Hey everybody, Kenner and William here.
And we are going to Vietnam.
Yes, it is a 27-hour flight to get over there, including a few layovers.
Our entire trip is going to be 9 flights. So we got 3 flights over, there's a flight in the middle, then there's 2 flights food walk, and 1 flight food walk, 1 flight back, and 3 more flights back to Nashville. So 9 flights.
Should be an exciting journey, so come along with us and let's see what we can see.
He's making it back. We've had a flight cancellation, a change, a delay getting on the plane from lightning in the area, but I hope, fingers crossed, we're still going to make our flight to Seoul. Okay, crisis may have been averted at this point. Savannah's Candy Kitchen is closed for the evening. We're only running about 20 minutes late, so we should be doing good. There's no stopping.
Not until we get to Concourse F.
So you let us off in A. Everyone knows Atlanta Airport is gargantuous. But let's go.
Bye, Andy. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, you got this. You gotta go that way. See? Bye.
Okay. Little escalator ride down. I normally love an escalator. Not as much as a jet bridge. All these people are just chill, like we would have preferred to run down the steps. After a quick little ride on the plane train, we have made it to Terminal F.
It wasn't too bad. It was like, what, between 5 and 10 minutes to get from A to F?
I know we're doing great on time. But don't worry, there's another escalator to get there. But it's just nerve-wracking. I'll be perfectly fine once we see F4. Okay. Look how beautiful it is over here. Okay, I love some Atlanta bread company, and of course it's closed. But I don't think I've ever done anything out of the international side here in Atlanta. It's very bright white, pretty. I didn't know that my arm bounced every time the backpack bounces on my arm. Of course, this would be our luck. The numbers have to go backwards here.
Yeah, they go backwards.
We're doing great on time. I ran to the restroom and I come back and William had these nice little treats that the gate agents gave him. Not sure what they are. That one definitely says that it's peas. And this one appears to be corn. I love treats. My favorite fridge. And we We made it. We are on flight 2 of the day. We are headed to Seoul, South Korea. It is 15 and a half hours.
Somewhere around there.
We are in economy because that's how we go. They did change our seats, so we are together. It was like this seat and the one in front of us, so we were going to be middle. 15 hours. I was so stressed about that. But they took care of us while we were on that last flight. I got a notification that they had changed our seats. Much more comfortable. I'm fine being in the middle seat. I just need, you know, access to William's snacks, right? So we will update you on all the fun stuff, all the food. Just hang out with us. I like to let you know what's included whenever we got to our seat. We got a little thing of slippers, a pillow, and a blanket. Well, our first meal has arrived. It is, I got a chicken. It's got rice, lots of peppers. It came with this little salad. Smells very spicy. And a roll. And William got the pork option so that I can pick the wings, the chicken or pork that I want. And everything else is the same. Oh, and we're halfway through Moana. We're 7 hours into the trip. We're making it good. I went to the restroom and they had snacks available, so I grabbed a little bag of Sun Chips. I've watched all the shows that I've wanted to watch on there by myself, so William and I have 2 more movies to watch together, but he is watching something. So as soon as that's over, we're going to watch a movie together again. 7.5 hours into our trip, they just brought us by a Mediterranean pizza twist. It says 3 cheese and rosemary. Is it good? Now I'm scared. Little update on our progress. We have 3.5 hours more to go. We just watched the Lorax. And I went to the restroom and they had little weird biscuits out. Won the jackpot. Seriously, getting this extra seat on a 15-hour flight. Amazing. Now, I'm sure he's not as comfortable as I am laying down because he's way longer, but he's actually flat, so hopefully he'll sleep for a couple hours. And I'm going to watch a movie. So we have an hour and a half left of our journey. We are making it there. Okay, that's just our journey to Seoul. Then we do have a layover and another flight. Again, this is a 27-hour adventure from B&A to Hong Kong. We're not going to Hong Kong. It was a 27-hour adventure from B&A to Vietnam. That's where we're going. They just brought us a little breakfast that is, we got some yogurt, a Mediterranean breakfast calzone. It says it is egg, cheese, and spinach. It's kind of pretty. And a little fruit cup. So we're going to enjoy this. I am exhausted. Obviously, I don't even know where we're headed. Wow, we made it. That 15-hour flight was a little vicious, but again, it was all made better by having that extra seat. I don't know if the seats are skinnier.
Because we got to sit together.
Well, that was awesome and huge too.
Yes.
But the extra seat, I got to lay down most of the trip. I don't know if we've just gotten older. I think those seats are skinnier because I know that both of us can completely lay down. But it's also probably because we have some, I think it's also because we've had, you know, the wall, like the window, so that your head was kind of protected.
It was at 3:57 a.m.
Is
Our next flight.
Where are we?
Right here. You watch anything? I don't speak whatever that is. But we're going to 245.
I want to guess
It
that's
should say
Korean.
Hanoi. It probably was Korean. Or
You're in South Korea.
Maybe Mandarin. I don't know.
Wait, we've been here before.
Yes, we were here when we came to Hong Kong.
Oh, okay. I'm like, this is really pretty and quiet. And here I am loud
There's
again.
those trees. Oh yeah. That was the big thing when we were here last time. It was so quiet.
Well, I still love it. I'm just glad that I recognized it instead of like later you're like, yeah, we've already done that.
And remember the bathrooms are in the weird little pods in the middle.
Did not know that, but okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that one's that's a bathroom right there.
Well, there's bathrooms to the right too. But I have used the bathroom plenty of times. I'm pretty sure that every
No, sorry, that's a smoker lounge.
we made the whole loop last time.
Yes, we did.
We're probably gonna do it now because we have like 4 hours. But every time I watched a movie or something, every couple hours, I was like, ooh, I'll get up and go to the bathroom and move around a little bit and check out the snacks that I don't need. I'm serious. I do not eat as much at home as we do on vacation. I'm like, ooh, do you need a snack? Do you need a snack? I don't know if I'm afraid of when we're going to get another snack, but have them in my bag.
Check it out. There would be a comfort for a lot of people back home. Krispy Kreme donuts.
Ooh, let's just go to the little grocery store. Oh, now we're on the walkway. We got to come back around. Well, so far in our plans, I don't think we have anything in South Korea that we plan on ever coming actually here for. But our list keeps growing. If you have anything in South Korea that we should come do, let us know. But right now it's just a pass-through airport.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Look at this little guy. He's running away from us. We're just gonna ride the people mover. Thanks for hanging out with us. This might not be interesting to some people, but some people ask us how to fly and how to change airports or change airports, change at airports, transfer and stuff. So if you get little bits of information, great. If you like to see me where my hair is getting greasy at that 27-hour mark, it'll be fabulous. But we will be ready to run around and check out some stuff in Hanoi. Made it to the little grocery store. Fairly certain we don't need anything, but ooh, socks. Ooh, these look delicious. Okay. Touch it barely. Ooh, it's very soft. Let's show William. What do you think about these? These look yummy.
Yeah, little sandwiches. This one is like milk cream.
Strawberry or peanut, please.
Gotta love this snacks, man. Tries Pacific Ocean. So unique.
Salted butter rolls, like. Hey, there's those gargantuous grapes they had in Hong Kong. Those things are huge. All the noodles you can imagine. We have a whole section of noodles. Oh, this is a tourist must buy. Banana flavored drink mix. Milk drink. Can't even read the English portion. Seaweed.
Let's try Korean sausage.
Okay. Well, let's go find our gate and chill for a little while. After a nice little chat session with my mom, I laid there and scrolled on my phone for a good hour. And then we came over and seen this thing. What is it?
It is artwork installed on the lower floor, symbolizes the space where Incheon Airport becomes the hub of the world's Sky Road, and presents a space of dreams and fantasy towards the world of infinite space in the mirror.
And it's called Dreaming Space 2. It's kind of cool. We're just making a lap around, and then we're going to stop and get some snacks. It was definitely interesting, like whenever like the lights came on and then people started like showing up. It was pretty cool. They're installing some new technology here at the Seoul airport. But then they have it all covered up in plastic. It says it's coming soon.
It looks like face identifiers, like what we had to go through for the passport control.
Yeah.
Facial recognition systems.
Like earlier we were passing by some and I was like, why is it all in plastic? But now we understand. There's a cute little kid play area over here. I don't think there's any kids in it so y'all can see it. Oh, there's a kid, but he's behind the thing. Okay, keep on going. No kids on purpose in my videos. But check out this guy. I mean, come on. How cute is he? He's so cute. Little stores not open yet. It's so funny. It feels like a sleepy little town, but we know it's this quiet the whole day. Still just making a nice little loop around the airport. How pretty and sparkly. Woo! Almost walked into the guard. That's why I put it there. Is this what explains it over here? Those are so sparkly. I don't know. Just pretty and sparkly little cages of sparkles. I like shiny stuff. Still walking around, just trying to get some steps in. But here is a floating guy.
Part of silver lining like those big chandelier crystal things that you were videoing a bit ago.
He's got a belly button. Anybody understand what that's about? Let me know. The seats on this side are brown. Over on the other side where we are at are navy.
Yeah.
I like these little car seat, or not car seat, stroller seats just sitting around for use. Sweet. So all the beautiful curves of the building, the ceiling. Just still roaming around. Haven't been filming in the bathroom much, but this little thing is so cute.
We made it back with some slopes. We got lots of little things that look like Uncrustables.
Yeah, because we're big kids.
Yeah.
This one says strawberry, peanut. He said I should get 2 or more of them, so I got one of every flavor.
And then we got something that says that it's sour cream and onion. Looks like it might be Dorito style.
I feel like a failure. Like I had to get out like Google Translate, and I was like holding it over all the pictures. So you can just hold your camera like this with Google Translate, and it'll change whatever like on the screen to tell what it is. And then we totally just went with sour cream and onion that was written on the package.
Right. They had corn soup, which that was written on the package. But the things that you couldn't tell, we just didn't want them. Like
Yeah,
there was barbecue flavored Cheetos.
Stuff like that. I just have heartburn issues. Y'all know this, so I have to be very careful about what I get around places. So I'm really interested in this stuff. Okay, they have it like
Things are thick. Thick packaging.
they smell good.
They are kind of Dorito style.
I just got darker in here. Oh, well, I think this is our plane. This, I think, is our plane. I'm super excited for our last leg of our flight. Which one should we open?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? We just mix them up. And pick one.
Oh. This one.
Oh, strawberry. Oh, my nose itches. Of course, I get on camera, my nose is going to itch, right? Okay, he's going to have to open the other packages because these are vicious. I'm using all my muscles. Okay. I did touch it earlier and it was so soft. It's like a little pillow pocket.
It looks like an Uncrustable. We don't know what the conversion rate is, but you know, this stuff was 8,400 whatever Korean currency is.
If I remember, I'll fill it in on the screen how much it was. It can't be that much. It's like convenience store food. But this is like strawberry cream filled. It's tasty. I like it.
It's basically an Uncrustable.
Uncrustables have like peanut butter or jelly or...
Has like a cream puff.
Yeah, this is like cream. But I like it. Do we need to taste the other ones?
Might as well.
Okay. tons and tons of chairs around here, and we're sitting over here on the windowsill so that you can see the plane. Behind his arm.
Yeah, behind my arm.
What do you
It's
have?
there. Peanut butter.
That is delicious. Show them the cream.
Like a peanut butter mousse almost.
That is like delicious. Like what brand of? Yeah. And then I have the one that says milk.
I'm assuming it's not going to be your favorite. But it's just a little white cream.
It tastes like nothing.
Like nothing.
It tastes like the generic like whipped cream topping that like Walmart uses on their cakes now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Slightly sweet.
not good
It's
or
not
bad. Like I'm still gonna eat these. Don't get me wrong. Like there's tons of stuff. Like I'll be true if I'm like, oh, thanks for the taste, then that's trash. But
It is bland.
we're
It's
gonna eat
just
these.
lightly sweet. Very good.
It says that they are good until the 8th, and today might be the 2nd or 3rd, or it's Saturday here. It's Friday at home in Eastern time zone. And I don't know what time zone we're in right now. Whenever we get to Vietnam, we'll be 11 hours ahead. So I do know that
I think this is 13 hours ahead.
I don't know. It's just an airport layover, so it doesn't matter. We're just following the clocks. So anyway, still going great. We got about, how long until this flight takes off?
I'd say it's about an hour before it loads.
And then 5 hours on to Vietnam. And then we're gonna go out in Hanoi and do all this fun stuff. Oh my goodness, let me tell you some of the stuff we got. So we're going to Hanoi, and we bought a private tour. So like it's just William and I and a guide. So they're gonna take us out in Hanoi. So like the first day they're just picking us up in a like private limousine, dropping us off at the hotel. But then the next day, like they take us out for a private tour, do different things with us. And I think the following day they take us and we spend the night on a boat. And then they take us back up and they take us to the airport and we fly to Ho Chi Minh City.
Yep.
And then there's a couple days that they take us out there. There's little boat rides. There's going to be floating markets.
Love the floating markets. So fun.
There's a tuk-tuk.
Tuk-tuk, yep.
There's a tuk-tuk there. So much fun stuff. And then after the private tour is over, next Friday, we fly to Phu Quoc, which is what I think it's pronounced as. I watched lots of YouTube videos, and that's what everybody's kind of going with. So if we are mispronouncing anything, once we get there and we actually have like a local person that lives there, that's how we will pronounce it for the rest of our lives. Okay. So right now we're calling it Phu Quoc, but we're going to Vin Wonders because it is like the Vietnam Disney, and they have a castle. And how could I not go? They have a castle. So we're flying all the way to the island. I'm going to show you a little picture. It's such a cute, tiny little island, So Vietnam is like this big, kind of like a curve around Southeast Asia. And then we're going to that little bitty island, and then we fly back home. So it's all cool. So come along with us. Okay, that 22 hours in, and we're going to get on this last jet bridge.
It's your favorite kind of bridge.
He says it every time now. It makes me laugh. So since we were having our little snack earlier, it has rained. I was taking a nap on the benches, but nice rain. Oh my goodness, it's so hot in here.
Yes, it is warm. They said the temperature said it was like 43 degrees outside or something earlier. 29 E and F.
29 E and F. Let's go. Okay, we've been up in the air for 20 minutes and they brought us a meal. I got chicken and potatoes. Oh, it's go ahead and open it and see what it looks like. I should have opened it before. I was just like so excited whenever they brought in the full-on little cups and the stuff, and it's made with love instead of the stuff in a box. I'm gonna close up of it while I'm opening it. It's cute. Chicken, potatoes, looks like squash and green beans. We have an orange, apple, and a little salad. And you got what?
This is beef bibimbap.
Comes with some sauces. All good stuff. Yummy. Oh, and we're watching Beetlejuice too. So we've been meaning to watch that for a while. Yay! Well, I hope the pilots can see something down there, because all I see is clouds. After 27 hours, we've finally made it. We're getting ready to land, and I'm so excited to go out and see all of Vietnam that we can see. No. He said be careful of the scammers. Do not go with scammers. There's more people down here. I guess they didn't know what doors we were coming out of. It should be printed, I'm assuming, what he sent with us. Okay. So we finally found this nice guy with my name on his board, just written in Sharpie, not the printed tag that our guy said he would have. But we're gonna chance it and go with him. We just made it to the hotel. Very interesting. We were checking in, talking. We gave our passports and stuff. And I'm sitting there like waiting on the guy that we gave our passports to give us a room key. But no, we were talking to this other lady about what we were going to do this evening and stuff. And this other little guy, she's like, yeah, just go with him. And he grabbed our luggage and like took off running like super fast. We've got in the elevator with him. And I mean, yes, he had some English. It was so sweet. He comes up here and he's like showing us like what's free and what's, for pay. But this is the Hotel Nostalgia.
Yes.
So this is included. So water, tea, coffee. Y'all know we're water people. And he came out, so detailed, like showed us how to make sure that we knew how to turn on the light, set our temperature. He said that the wine and the stuff in the mini bar is for money. Can you show us what's in the closets?
Yeah. So there's a laundry basket, there's robes, there's a safe, some drawer space, got space underneath. This tells you they do
we're not
like a washing service.
Look at the ceiling. Ah, how cute.
Very pretty.
So we did step back out after the feller left, and we
There's an umbrella umbrella in this one.
walked down the hall just to come in, so we were like, here's what we've seen. But I haven't even took my backpack off yet. So let's take
that Hanoi is a very rainy place.
let's take the backpack off. TV, because sometimes we miss it. Oh, he was telling us that you have to turn this on for hot water. That's interesting. Here's what I look like. I have 27 hours of flights. We need a shower pretty bad, but pretty decent shower. Little shower shoes. Or, yeah, those look showery.
Yeah.
And little toilet over there. Look how precious. This is all like personalized. I'm in love. Love it, love it, love it. Like,
Grain salt.
yeah, for scrubbing
Like
your
salt
hands.
scrub, yeah. Interesting.
So we are going to shower. This is going to be the end of this video. Thank you for hanging out with us and getting us here to Vietnam for our 10th anniversary trip. It is Saturday. Our anniversary is Thursday. So we're going to shower, start a new video, and check out
Hanoi.
check out the town nearby us.
Yeah.
It was crazy driving. Oh my goodness, I gotta tell you this really quick story. So we're driving and the guy's like zooming around all over the place, and like he had no, he spoke no English. So it was just kind of like matching my name up on the sign, and then like I did put it in Google Translate, the name of the hotel, because I wanted to make sure that we were kind of going to, make sure that we were on the same page. And he's like, yeah. Well then 45 minutes later, we get here. He deviated from what my GPS said like 32 times.
Took all the slower routes.
Yeah, but he did not have any GPS up. He just knew where it was,
Yeah.
which I don't know if I can make it back to the street here at this point. So anyway, so he's going through all this stuff, and he's like zooming around, and like he's like trying to cut around some people, and he pulls up, and he's like, because they're all friendly and cuddly and going. He ends up stopping, and like this other taxi comes down and like face to face, because we're actually in their lane. And like then he finally backs up, and instead of backing up and getting into our lane and going around him the correct way, no, he goes around him
On the left side.
on the other side, makes all like these little motor scooters. Are they mopeds?
Mopeds, yeah.
Motor scooters.
Dirt bikes, something of that.
Makes
nature.
them back up so he can come around this guy and then still get into the thing. Oh my goodness, y'all. I was like, I don't know if we're safe or not. I did. Yeah, it was wild. So I don't know if he didn't speak English or just chose not to talk to us. But he was nice. It was great. So we're here. I'm so excited. And my hair is so greasy. So let's fix this. Like and subscribe. See you soon.